Radio BDC.
Live in the lab.
There we go. So I'm going to stand behind you. Panama Wedding. So, it's great to see all of you again. It was really great at the Plus One series show. It was such a interesting, you guys, and my goodness, two completely separate, different bands that went so well together. And the crowd loved it, both bands. Like, it was amazing. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Have you been on the road since then?
We've definitely toured in between then and now. We're currently on a tour with our friends Magic Man.
You're playing Royal tonight?
Playing there tonight, and then go home tomorrow to New York, and then DC, and then we're actually coming back to New York, and then we're done.
And then you're going to be working on that full length?
Finishing the full-length record, and looking forward to the warmer weather, I guess.
Yeah, well, aren't we all? So, are you writing while you're sort of touring, and how does it work? Do you do it all by yourself in your room?
I do the majority of the writing, yeah. Actually,
locked in a room in the dark?
Kind of, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
But this is how it all happened, though, isn't it? You were working and doing it all by yourself and doing solo
that's
music?
Right. I kind of just had my own project for many years, and just kind of kept at it. Really loved songwriting and production, and just kept working and was persistent, and finally,
It was lonely, though. You needed a band, didn't you?
It was lonely, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been, just from, because you spend so much time by yourself working on the music, and to be able to bring it into a live context and, work with great musicians, is amazing.
And how did you meet everybody here?
Well, Jared McCarthy, we've been playing with for a few years. He has his own project called Atlantic. Brad, I sort of met through like a mutual friend of ours, Andrew Morey, who would produce one of his old bands, I Love Monsters. And Kenny, we met through basically my manager, and his partner manages Raw Riot, and Kenny also plays in Raw Riot. So it just sort of came together.
Just like that?
Just like that.
So you're writing the music pretty much by yourself?
A little bit. I mean, I've been doing some sessions in LA.
And are we thinking summer for a full length? I heard a birdie whisper in my ear, or there's no pressure there, is there? How long has Parallel Play been out?
Maybe a bird might know better than I do. I really don't know. I think it's, all that stuff is sort of contingent upon other factors, but Parallel Play came out
a year ago?
In June. Early June. And since then it's been busy for us, luckily, even just off of an EP.
Well, The People kind of became a big hit.
It did. I mean, it definitely got a lot of love online, and a lot of radio stations, especially you guys, have been very supportive.
I think we were the first.
You guys were the first?
I think so.
But yeah, it's definitely been like the dominant song. But obviously there's other songs that we want to bring out into the world.
But when you're playing and you see everybody singing it, doesn't it make you feel really good inside? When you're just watching everyone singing all the songs?
Oh, it's amazing. It's totally surreal, really. Because like you said, I mean, I wrote that, all the people in like my girlfriend's apartment on the Upper East Side in like February, and it was like a dark, cold apartment. And just like at a small little IKEA table on my laptop. And then I'm like suddenly in Columbus, Ohio, and there's like, 800 kids singing this song.
It's
really
awesome,
crazy.
though,
It is amazing. It's surreal. I think surreal is the word.
So you studied concert piano, correct? So
yeah,
were you one of these kids who every time you came home from school, your mom made you like practice your piano?
Not really. Actually, my older brother took lessons, and when I was really young, I would just watch him play. I remember him playing like Rondo alla Turca, and I was like, I really want to do that, but I couldn't. And then I would just go to the piano by myself and just sort of like play around with it, and that's sort of how I kind of learned how to like play chords and things like that, and just sort of kind of taught myself. And then eventually I got to a level where I think my parents were like, yeah, maybe you should actually take lessons, and that's kind of what happened.
That's good. Well, listen, you guys, we love you, and I'm really happy that you're here.
Love you guys.
Good luck on your tour. Looking forward to summer for that full length. It is Panama Wedding, live in the lab, brought to you by Shock Top.
Thank you.